buddy. Oh my gosh. Hi, Ross Lynch, actor fan. How are you? Yeah. Um.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
We have done that too in places. I hear you. So, our weather today absolutely stinks. It has been raining all day. Which means I can't get outside to get leaves. Like I wanted to. So we are stuck with my drawings. Zori, what the heck? Get a life. Hi, Friedman. Friedman Recycling. Ethan, I don't give out my age on my channel. And I don't ask your age. So, sorry. And Tadrad, we don't guess my age either. And if I have to tell you again, or you try guessing again, Okay. I don't know who you are, but okay. Bye, Tadrad. I told you not to guess. Those things behind me, that's my collection. I collect animal figures. No. I don't think so. Some of them are, because some of them are no longer made anymore. Sorry, I am going to take a minute to put up a poll. And some other channel stuff, so whoever you are, I don't give out my age. And if you're going to guess my age, you're going to be gone. Actually, you're just going to be gone. And the next time you come in, you're going to be hidden. Because I'm pretty sure you're the same guy. Hall family, goodbye. The next time I have to do that, I'm sorry to anybody in here that is not a subscriber, but I'm done. You think it's funny? You think it's funny? I know what else is funny. I can make it so that you can't be in here. It's not funny. It's rude. I really shouldn't have to make a pinned comment. Okay. There's a certain satisfaction that comes from doing this. I really did give him a chance. I was trying to tell people this is what was coming. I am trying to draw a picture because I have not been able to get outside to get leaves. I'm assuming so, yeah. Okay, I'm not going to keep drawing that up. Oh, let's see. I do need to do this because my end of things today is not going to take very long. And then we'll be lifting the thing. So, some good news for today. The Spooky channel gained a new subscriber today or last night. So that's cool. What is this? Oh. That was very cool. So that made me happy. Today we're going to talk about compound leaves. Now, compound leaves, I think, confuse some people. Mom! I don't want to hear it. I don't know why you gotta yell up the stairs. Oh, I've never seen Jacob's Ladder. Is that the spooky movie you decided to watch? Cool beans? Okay. We have Macaulay Culkin. Nope. Okay. So, we're going to be talking about compound leaves. Now, compound leaves, they don't have to look like this. But this is basically what a compound leaf looks like. You have, make sure I have this right. This is this, what looks like a stick going up the middle. This is the rachis, R-A-C-H-I-S. It is what all of the leaflets are attached to. These are not leaves. The leaf is the whole thing. And there are 3 types of compound leaves that we're going to talk about. Now, this is pinnately compound. Pinnation refers to the process where you have leaflets from both sides of the rachis. And there are 3 types. There's even, which is where the divisions on it, in which leaflets sprout in pairs along the rachis without a single terminal leaflet. Assuming what we have up here. Odd pinnately is where there's a single terminal leaflet at the top of the structure rather than a terminal pair of leaflets. And the alternate pinnatal or leaflet arrangement, the divisions, rachis divisions on pinnately compound leaves in which the leaflets sprout alternatingly along the rachis. So common pinnately compound leaves are hickory, walnut, pecan, ash, box elder, and black locust. Are typically going to have this type of a layout. Okay? Now, sometimes you will get, I don't have an eraser. Ugh. You'll get an arrangement like that, where you have what looks like multiple compound leaves going up the rachis. And these are bipinnate. double pinnate or twice pinnate. Leaflets are arranged on secondary stems. So these are secondary stems. And again, this is your rachis. Thank you. I try. I decided not to go all the way up with it. You're going to find this sort of a leaf layout on Mimosa, Kentucky Coffee Tree, and Hercules Club, as well as honey locust, which we have in my area. Now, then there's palmately. And palmately is a little bit harder for me to draw. Give me a second. Hey, Tay to the Bay. Oh, forget it. Okay, so see this leaf? Or what you think is a leaf? It's compound leaves. This is a compound leaf. These are leaflets. Palmately compound leaves are really easy to identify. It looks like a palm frond. They have a very distinct hand and finger shape. Leaflets, this one's really easy to tell because the leaflets come out from a center point. And then typically this would be attached to the stem. So these are leaflets again. Palmately, you're going to see this in things like buckeye in the United States and horse chestnut. No, they're not. They don't have to be. In fact, on a palmately plant, there will be different sized leaflets. That's typical. But what you're looking for in this type of a compound leaf are the center point and then the leaflets coming around it. Sort of like fingers. Not quite like fingers, but that's sort of the idea. But those are the main types of compound leaves. Any questions? So just to review, sorry, it got crinkled. Double pinnately, and pinnately compound. And then palmately compound. And those are the different types of compound leaves. Right. Now, it's important, compound leaves, once the differences, these are just leaflets. They're not, the leaf is the entire, is all of them. Ross, ask your question, bud. Hello, Butter. All I see is on a compound leaf. Do the leaves die at the same time or different times? So, these are leaflets. So typically, if the leaf was going to die, all of these would die at the same time. Remember, on this type of a leaf, all of these are the leaf, and so they would just drop at the same time, more or less. Now, you might get insect damage on one of these leaflets, but not the others. That's possible. No. And again, just like we talked about with these simple leaves, when the leaves fall in the fall, when the leaves drop in autumn, there's a layer of cells that hold it in place. Those cells are going to die, and this whole thing will drop as a single leaf. Oh, definitely. Sumac would be this type of a leaf. I'm not covering poisonous plants in this video, but since I already talked about compound leaf or simple leaves, I wanted to also talk about compound leaves. Oh, and the lady that I talked about in the last live, YouTube actually there was a YouTube video about her. And I guess she's actually a TikToker. Yes. Yep. It is. Um I I don't even know what to say. I forgot to do a poll. Yikes. Oops. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know her actual name. Let's see if it comes up. Um let me look it up. It was just posted to one of my. Oh, okay. Now I can't find it. No, it's not trailer trash, Tammy. Hi, Adrian. I don't think so. Oh no. Of course, now I can't find it. That is really, really annoying. Oh, yay. Yeah, now I can't find it. I wonder if I went on my other... I wonder if I went onto my other... onto the computer, if I'd be able to find it. Oh well. I'll find it eventually. No, that's not what I wanted. That's not it. Hi, Lauren. I'm like... My favorite number? I don't know. I really don't have a favorite number. That's weird. It's here. My favorite plants. I think Blue Flag Iris.
So there's a story that I keep replaying in my head of when I lived in Florida. I had invited my mom down to spend like
I think that's her name. My favorite animal. I don't have one. I have too many. She's something. Okay, I am reversing. These aren't top threes. These are just ones that are right in front of my face right now. But the penguin, I tell you what, I'm willing to do trivia once a week at the end of my regular live. How's that? At the end of my regular live. But I get to pick the subject. Jaguar. Nope, that is a black jaguar. And this very macho looking orangutan. Those are some of my favorites. I have not. Yeah, I don't play Roblox. There's a reason I don't play Roblox. There's a reason I don't play Roblox, and I haven't played Minecraft in a long time. I don't like playing games where I have to interact with other people. Yeah, but adults play it too. And what I have found out is that it's a way for some adults to reach children. And I don't want to do that. I could. I like to play hold on. It'll come to me. Ark Survival Evolved. And that can be a multiplayer game. Unless it's my nephews, I don't play with anybody else. There's just no reason. I don't really like soccer, no. I'm not a sports person. I don't even watch baseball. Honestly. I don't follow it. I don't follow football, soccer. I don't even do that. Do I hope that other people enjoy sports? Absolutely. Maybe hockey. Maybe. I don't know. You know, it's surprising. I removed the it's because I'm small. I can go zoom. If you're tall enough, there's nothing holding me back except for the fact that I can't skate. It would be for me. Nope. I'd like to be a manager in the WWE. I'd want to like manage somebody. Undertaker in his early days. And Jake the Snake. Ross, what do you mean by asterisk leaf? Do you see what happens when I put up the subscriber only thing and then remove it? Oh, that's what I didn't do. Or did I? No, I didn't. Man, I am sloppy today carrying me through. I didn't do that. Poison ivy is a compound leaf. Yeah, I could. I could, and I would if I could get there. Maybe. Poison ivy is a compound leaf. Now, my problem is the plants probably would not be the same. That presents problems. If the plants and the animals, were the same, yeah, I could do it. I could adapt. No, you don't. All of them? All of the animals? I would find me I would take in a baby. Yeah, except without the dinosaurs. I could hunt. I could fish. I am not. I mean, yeah. I'm a bit of a chicken. But I have made shelter. I made a lean-to back when I was little. And let me tell you something. I don't know about keeping out the rain, but you would be very warm in it. And it was big enough to put a sleeping bag in. So I know the UK is probably crowded. Probably the UK if they would take me. Maybe the UK. Maybe Canada. But I don't want to live in a city. What's not in the UK? No. But the UK, isn't the UK all of those places except, oh no. I'm not being mean. I would want to live somewhere in the country. Welcome back, Tate to the Bay. I would want to live in the country, someplace where there's I don't think all of Ireland is the UK. I'd want to live someplace in the country where there's a little bit of nature and still close enough that I can get to where I need to be. That's what I thought. Also make me cool. My spooky channel just gained 20 subscribers. It's always nice when your subscriber count goes up. its subscriber count is as much of a challenge as anything else. I feel like when I started going live, once I reached 50 and could start going live, that's when I started to see jumps in subscribership. I would party. I would be making money. But I like to think make me cool. My recommendation is have your next goal just be 40. But be looking for that 50, plan for that 50. I hope, I don't think my content would change that much. As far as that goes. Like, personally, I think from the start of my online experience to now, I don't think I've changed all that much. The videos for sure have. I think. Maybe. I have found that it's the videos that you think are going to be trash. Those are the ones that end up doing the best. Or the weird ones, like whale tails. If I look right now, at my top videos, Lauren, I don't do shout outs. My top 5 videos are whale tails, extinct species Honshu wolf, nature fact number 55, what animal is this, and nature fact number 58. Whale tails has 4,687 views. Honshu wolf has 1,301. Nature fact 55. 1048. What animal is this? 1028. And nature fact number 58 has 957. So it's really weird. I don't see myself reaching 100,000. Hi, Albin Antonio. I'll be right back. Well, welcome. I will be right back, guys. Sorry. Sweet. Thank you for coming in, Albin Antonio. Sorry, guys. I needed a drink. Let's see. Oh, I can't do that. So, I don't know where everybody is from. What is your favorite natural smell? If you're out in the wild, you're out in nature, in your area, what is your favorite smell in nature at this time of the year? Mine is probably right after it rains. Wow. You guys. Are lilacs blooming now? I just love being out. Oh. I got it. No, I don't. What is a favorite wildflower that's blooming right now? I think we're at a point where maybe I know right now, and it's not a pretty flower, doesn't have any smell to it, but dogbane is in bloom here in my area of the United States, and my favorite beetle lives on dogbane, and so that's super cool. But violets aren't blooming right now. Are they? My hostas are finally blooming. Violets are a wildflower. If you could witness one natural event on Earth right now, what would it be? I think it'd be cool to see a volcanic eruption safely. But I'd also like to see, in the ocean, when the waves cause the little organisms to glow, that would be cool to see too. Double rainbows are the coolest. Hi, Maha. Lakshima. Sorry if I messed up your name. Well, that's good. Okay, I've done enough talking, y'all. Okay. It is your turn to ask me questions. Let's do a little Q&A session. That sounds fun. No. Favorite kind of music? Whatever I feel like listening to at that moment. It's sad. You know what's sad? Don't put them out yet. isn't that fun? Carry me through. He's had 2 warnings. Thank you. No. No, 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 no. No. No, no, no. I just wanted to see his stats on the channel. So if you hid him or you timed him out, I wouldn't be able to do that. He'll be in again. I wanted to see how many times he had been hidden or timed out. So he's got 2 times out already. Oh, you're back. See, here's the problem, Basketball God 1732. You've been timed out twice on my channel already. So the next time that you start typing your fingers and get creative, you're going to be timed out. You're going to be hidden from my channel for eternity. And you won't be back. Obviously, you don't. Obviously, you're like a trained tool that goes around to everybody's channels and causes problems. Oh, you already hit him. Again. Thank you, carrying me through. I didn't see you do that. I will not put up with that. Thank you. And those of you who are in, that's a good idea, make me cool. YouTube, for those of you who don't know, YouTube keeps track of how many times you have been timed out in my channel. We'll just pick Ross Lynch. So if I look at Ross Lynch, he's never been timed out. He's never been hidden. So he's good. Make me cool. No times out. I give warnings. But if you're going to come into my live and you've had multiple chances, because every time that you come into my live, it's basically a fresh start. Unless you're like a repeat offender, as was the case with Basketball God, I'm not gonna be so generous. And I apologize if people think it's wrong to hide people. But how much should we have to put up with? My channel is open to anybody as long as you're not being a dweeb and cussing and being rude and disrespectful. No. Like I've said before, I'm welcoming you into my house. And I wouldn't allow you to do that in my house. This channel is yep. Oh, the joys. I've been in lives where well, no, because criticism, there's nothing wrong with criticism. But like, if you're bored in my live, there's nothing keeping you here. You don't need to tell me you're bored. Just leave. But some people can't do that. Coming at me because I'm old? It's a lucky thing they can't see how short I am. There's only one person in this live right now that I know sort of how old they are. I don't ask your ages. There you go. Absolutely. And that's why I don't ask ages. That's also why the other day when I had somebody come in telling me that I look like I had Down syndrome, I obviously has never been around somebody that has Down syndrome. I don't care if you come into my live and you're polite or you're asking questions. That doesn't bother me. Just don't be rude. It gets old after a while. It shouldn't take carry me through or myself having to hide somebody. It should not get to that point at all. Hey, Vanessa. And I don't know why it has to. Aw, we've missed you too. I'm going to probably go for another 5 minutes. Chat got disconnected. Oh, there it goes. Sorry. Your cousin's house. That's a good place to be, I guess. I'm sure there are. I'm sure there are other planets with plants on them. Boys can be annoying. That's true. But I will also say that as an uncle, and I'm not trying to be mean, but girls can be annoying too. Now, do those plants look like the plants we have here? I don't know. Perhaps they do. It's hard to say. Vanessa, what did you mean by "oh really"? tonight's 6 o'clock live is going to be about fruit. No. I think eventually we grow out of some of that. Hi, All Things Stop Motion. I've already said hi. Okay, is somebody going to answer that? Oh, I know. I thought it was King Kong. We are actually already in the summer here. So we are, at least for me, it means work like any other time. It's okay, you can ask. Road trips are so much fun. And most of the time there's enough stuff sometimes locally that you haven't done to keep you busy. Within an hour or so away from your home, there's plenty to do and see. And sometimes it's just nice to get in the car and just drive. Like, I would love to go out to like a small town I don't know. I thought maybe Caesar was his last name or his first name. We have so many like small towns fairly close by. I'd like to go and just visit downtown. That's what I thought. I'm going to give it 2 more minutes, guys, and then I'm going to sign off. I think it's King Kong. Oh, awesome. Make me cool. Oh, I'm the Spooky Channel. If you want to I'm the Spooky Channel. If you want to draw a piece of art for a particular video, either that's already out or whatever, I will try without giving stuff away. Maybe should I on the Spooky Channel? I'm gonna start doing I've been going for a month and a half, I think. And I just reached 20 subscribers. All you can do is keep making videos and keep pushing forward. You're going to have days where, you know, maybe you don't get a video up, but get that video up as soon as you can. Which reminds me, I need to do that. Just keep pushing forward. I don't know. Guys, I need to go. Have a great day. Never give up on yourselves. Always keep learning. Love one another. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye. Thank you for coming in.